Welcome to this presentation from the Oregon Secretary of State's Corporation Division, Starting Your Notary Business, Basic Information and Helpful Resources. Let's start by talking about what kind of notary business you might want to start. If you are most interested in general notary work, you may want to just start a mobile notary business. Being a mobile notary just means that you are willing to travel to your customers. Of course, they can still come to you as well. You need no special training other than having a notary commission, and your signers will pay you directly, just as they do in a traditional office situation. If you are interested in specializing in loan and title documents, you may want to start a business as a notary signing agent. The state does not require that notaries get special training for these types of transactions, and you may get some of these documents in general notary work. However, these documents are complex, and if you want to conduct these kinds of signings regularly, you should get training and certification as a notary signing agent. Loan and title companies generally do require this certification to work with you regularly, and they also normally require either errors and omissions insurance or a bond. Loan and title companies treat notaries as independent contractors rather than employees, and they will pay you rather than the signers. Before you do anything else to establish your business, do your homework. You want to be prepared before you actually open your doors. Start by understanding whether you will need additional training or certification. We just discussed getting certified if you want to work as a notary signing agent. But are you interested in offering electronic notarizations? You'll need to be authorized by the Secretary of State to perform either in-person electronic notarizations, also known as IPEN, or remote online notarizations, also known as RON. For RONs, you will also need to take additional training offered through the Secretary of State. We'll show you resources for learning more about these trainings and registering for them at the end of this video. You will also need to plan for any additional requirements for registering your business, buying insurance, and any additional supplies or tools that will be necessary to work effectively. A mobile notary, for example, may need a laptop or even a portable printer. As a notary signing agent, you may want to invest in a high-speed printer that can handle the large volume of documents typically required for loan and refinance signings. Another important feature for any new business is developing a marketing plan. You'll want to think about whether and how you want to advertise your services, and how you will effectively network to let people know about the services you offer. Consider joining one of the national organizations for notaries or one of the interest groups on LinkedIn or Facebook. Notary Bulletin, a weekly publication of the National Notary Association, often contains tips and suggestions from notaries who have established successful businesses. Finally, take advantage of the support available to small businesses from the Secretary of State and other organizations. When you are starting a business, be sure to do your research before you begin so that you thoroughly understand your obligations around licensing and taxes. As of January 1st, 2025, there are new requirements for small business reporting beneficial ownership information, and it is important to establish whether you qualify for these requirements or not. A special note: there have been reports of fraudulent agents offering to collect the appropriate information and file these reports for businesses, so be sure that you get your information only from FinCEN, there's a link on the screen here, and that you fully evaluate anyone that reaches out to offer help with the filing. Starting a business can be scary, but there are a lot of resources to help you. Here at the Secretary of State's Corporation Division, we can help you understand what the different types of business structures are so that you can select the right structure for your business. Our Office of Small Business Assistance can help steer you to some of the resources that will be most helpful for your situation. They also help small businesses resolve conflicts with state and local agencies if there is a situation where a business feels they have been treated unfairly. The Federal Small Business Administration has an office in Portland, and they can connect you to resources and programming that will be helpful, including hundreds of webinars and in-person events on a range of business topics. Here is the landing page for Business Express, a resource maintained by the Oregon Secretary of State's Office of Small Business Assistance. As you can see, it is organized by the life cycle of a business. Each topic contains links to resources to help you with that stage of your business. This site includes information from other government agencies, business organizations, and nonprofits. The Oregon Small Business Development Center Network has offices at most of the community colleges in Oregon. They offer classes on everything from using QuickBooks for your business accounts to mastering market and social media. They also offer free one-on-one business advice. The Service Corps for Retired Executives, or SCORE, is a national organization designed to pair new business owners with experienced business owners for mentoring and advice. The organization aims to connect new entrepreneurs with business owners in their field so that mentoring can be most helpful. They also offer events and resources for starting a business, dipping into e-commerce, managing accounts, and more. When you've done your research and you are ready to register your business, please visit the Secretary of State's website to connect to the Corporation Division. In addition to information for deciding on a business structure, connecting to Business Express, and reaching out to the Office of Small Business Assistance, the Corporation Division web pages have the forms and connections you need to do much of your paperwork online. It's important to remember that your notary business has access to all of the support that any other small business would. You will also want to take advantage of the resources available to notaries in particular. These professional notary organizations offer state-specific support for just about any questions you may have. The National Notary Association publishes a weekly newsletter, the Notary Bulletin, to which you can subscribe even if you are not a member. The bulletin and online discussion forums on NNA's website often have advice about marketing, getting customers, insurance, and specific issues in practice, among other subjects. The Secretary of State's Corporation Division, which administers the state's notary programs, maintains a page of resources and aids to notarization that includes the Notary Public Guide and sample notarial certificates. The page also includes printable one-page information sheets on everything from the notarial acts allowed in Oregon and how to check for a false ID to the basics of apostilles. We frequently update the page, so please visit often and let us know if there are resources you would like to see. If you have questions about this video, starting a notary business, or anything else pertaining to notarization, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks for watching.